What's happening, guys? So we have an epic here who has been an absolute carry for me in the free to play. He's an absolute legend. Now that champion that I'm talking about, if you've been watching some of my previous videos, is Vergis. He's got me through some of the hardest Doom Tower bosses on normal on the free to play. He could possibly get me through hard as well, but I haven't been able to progress through the wave content on hard. So this is him on the free to play account. But I thought to myself, I think I remember getting a 5-star soul for Vergis on my main account. And that made me think, what can he really do when we really put some gear and some stats behind him? So this is my Vergis on the free to play here. I don't even have good regen gear. This is what we have. We have a bit of Guardian, random gear, random artifacts, and whatever. Gilded Dragonstone. Actually, I got a new relic just now that we can put him in, and this one here would be really good on him. Instantly healed by 10% when their HP drops below 50%. He may get that. That might be perfect for him. And we have him booked up and we have him with emergency heal, but only a 1-star blessing. So I thought to myself, let's check him out on the main account, guys, and see how he does there. Can he actually do the highest levels of Bommel and Scarab on his own? Let's head over there and let's have a look and see what we can do. Stop right there, guys. Click on the link below and get yourself a free Karato Fox Hunter, as well as 4 amazing epics. Here's the exact steps of what you need to do. Log out of Plarium Play on PC. Step 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3, launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Here we go. You'll find yourself Karato Fox Hunter, as well as Uugo, Rector, Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. That's it. It's that simple. Click on the link, follow those directions, and on with the video. So we'll go on here. We will go to this. I'll probably have to search for him. Goodness knows where he is. But there he is. And I actually have him +1 as well, guys. So that's pretty cool. So this is him. He has a 5-star blessing. I already have emergency heal on him. And we don't have any masteries yet. And we don't have a relic. Let's see, is there anything nice that we could put on him? Veil, turn meter reduction. That's no good. I don't think so. I have to study up on Hadder's Reserve, because it makes no sense to me, and I know I've said it before, but it really just seems to make no sense to me. I don't know why. No, there's nothing there really. Let's go with this. We'll just give it to him for the extra stats. Why not? Now we have to redo this build, so we're going to keep him in the 5-star, what you call it? What do you call it? Goodness gracious me. It is 5-star emergency heal. So we're going to put him in a blood shield ring, and that one there is perfect for him with HP, defense, attack, and HP. So let's get that on there. We won't do that. Sure, we're absolutely baller here on the channel. We will pay the fee and get it done. So I'm going to make a little build and see how we get on with that, and I will be right back to you guys. We are back and I have the builds done. So we are going with the Vergis Wukong combo once more, guys. This is the build we're going with for Vergis. This is the man of the hour. Wukong is just who he's working with this time. So we have him in 6 immortal. I prefer regen and immortal with 6 pieces of immortal here, guys. You are only getting 3% every turn per set, so you're getting 9% every turn. We're actually getting less with that than we would be with 1 set of bolster or 1 set of guardian. Now guardian is what done it for me on the free to play. However, it's not good, because if you haven't partnered with everybody or with anybody, he's taking some of their damage as well. But like top of the food chain for me would be regen and immortal, but I wasn't getting the resistance results with the speed and the survivability. And actually Bolster does look like it's getting the results for me, so I might have to rebuild this guy again. So in the meantime, let's look at what we have with Wukong. So with Wukong, what we're going to do is we are going to have him in Destroy set for Scarab. Ideally, again, Toxic set would be my favorite here, because Toxic set would do him definitely for both Bommel and Scarab. But Destroy set is good because he'll still be able to do both, and we'll see what happens with that. This is more about seeing what we can do, what we can get away with, guys. That's the two builds, and let's have a look, see how much this Bolster build would do for me if I put that on instead. And it's a 15% increase in effective HP, guys, if I put it on on Vergis. So let's just see. We'll press the magic equip button here, and we have 13k HP. The defense goes down a little bit. I'm not crazy about that, but speed goes up. Yeah, look, we'll do it. We'll do it this way. We get more healing. We get 1% more healing off that, and we can also upgrade this. We can ascend that to max, so that might make the difference in the defense. We can also level this up. My goodness, all into surviving stat now. Okay, but we're getting there, and that's still on there. Okay, right, we're looking good. Let's go check it out, guys, and see what we can do. We'll enchant all of this stuff up as well. We want all that res. We want all the defense as well. We got to pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Speed, we can get more speed. We won't give him the big boy one, but we'll give him that one. We can definitely get a higher resistance number. Not by much, but we got it. And we can give him some HP and some defense here as well. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so he's looking much more tanky here, so let's go into our Doom Tower and see what he looks like. Let's actually go quickly into Arena and see what he looks like here. Let's refresh and let's go. Here's a fairly tanky team. Okay, let's see how they do here. And Wukong. Let's go like that and see how they do. That's a fairly tanky team. So we have our tankiness, we have our shield, we have protected shields, we have Vergis healing himself every time he gets damaged, we have the ally protection on Wukong, we have damage from Wukong. It doesn't matter if Vergis gets his cooldown done. Look at this, they're hitting him, they're doing no damage, he's healing back up straight away. Wukong's doing the business here, and this team is pretty unkillable, guys, I think. Now, given enough like one-off damage, it's possible for Vergis to be killed, but it has to be a significant nuke to just get him down in one. And look at that. I love that. I love how survivable that is. The combo with Vergis and Wukong there together is pretty unreal. I won't go into live arena because that's just asking for it, but let's go into Doom Tower here and see what we can do. So we're on hard. Oh goodness, I have to finish Dark Fae. I should have done that days ago. The free-to-play account is taking over my life. So let's go on here. I have Wukong in the Destroy set. We'll put him on. It doesn't matter who we have in lead. No, actually, let's put Razelvarg in the lead there. Razelvarg's going to die as soon as he gets to, as soon as we get to the boss, he's going to get killed off, and we'll be fine with that, absolutely fine. And then it'll help us with the waves a lot better this way, and then we're going to see Wukong taking down the boss, with Vergis just tanking everything the entire time. So once we get through these waves, we're onto the boss, and this is the highest level Scarab on Doom Tower, guys, on Doom Tower hard with an epic, and once the rabbit is killed, it'll just be Wukong and him. So we haven't seen too much. I didn't set the presets, guys. I should have set the presets so that those skills aren't being used. We don't want them in play. Especially, you have to remember, I don't have any masteries even on Vergis. So this is actually going to help us out. So you can see the health bar up the top here, guys, getting knocked down slowly but surely. This is not going to win any speed runs by any manner or means, but it is Scarab on floor. It's not 110, is it? Is it maybe 100? I think it's floor 100 because Bommel's on 90. And as you can see here, we're destroying max HP. The more Wukong hits Scarab from this point onwards, the more damage he's going to do each time. And the more damage he does each time, the more of the shield bar is going to be reduced each time as well. So he's progressively going to do more damage with every hit, and it's going to get faster and faster with each turn. And you can see Vergis here is in absolutely no danger of dying at all. We've a good chunk gone out of this bar here as well. Now, what else could we do here? If we had Vergis in, if we had him in a, just as he's built now actually, if we had him as he's built now with War Master on, you could set this with no champions for the end and just let him go to town. Now, you run the risk there of running out of the turn count. Now, here's the problem with this. Look, you see his he's stolen the continuous heal. So what I needed to do there, guys, was set this so that Vergis was not using his A2. He only ever uses A1 and attack, and then he'll come back. He'll do this. He's emergency healing him. He has bolster set healing him, and he has, do I have him in immortal as well? I don't have him in immortal. So it's just the bolter set doing 10% per turn, and he's absolutely killing it. He's never going to die here. He's never going to die. And we can see the bar here is getting lower and lower. There's nothing that is going to change in this run that Vergis is going to die and we're going to lose it. So I'm going to exit out of it, guys, because it is otherwise going to be an incredibly long run. Especially seeing as he's going to steal the continuous heal and stuff like that as well. We don't want that, so there's no point, guys. But what I'll do is I'll set it to running afterwards and show you the result of it. Okay, so let's come out of this, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into Bommel now and see if we'd be able to do it there. What I will do, yeah, it was 4100 for the Scarab, and that's on Doom Tower Hard, guys. You can see it's, oh no, let's move my big noggin out of the way. Doom Tower Hard there, so there's no messing about. We are on the hardest of the hard at the moment. And I kind of fell in love with Vergis on the free to play, so I want to sing his praises a little bit, guys. He's exceptionally good here. Let's get him on again. Let's get him on again, and let's get the rabbit on again. Is there any reason? No, actually, let's do it this way. Let's get you and you off. Let's go recently used first, and we'll do it this way, and we will turn off Vergis's Aegis in the thing. Now, I don't think it matters too much on Bommel, but we still don't want it on because we don't want him protecting Wukong and taking some of the bomb damage. Okay, so we just need him to stay alive. Wukong is going to be the one doing all the damage. Now, like I say, this is not a lightning quick burst everybody type of composition. We're going to click on Bommel as well, and I think that's somewhat important as well, because we don't want the Wukong attacking the bombs. It won't do anything, but it's just going to slow us down. So if we have it targeted on, oh no, he's dead, so we don't have enough regen going on for this level. So what's happening there is, so he can do Scarab at this level, but it doesn't look like without masteries he can do the Dreadhorn. Okay, so I think what we would need would be, from what I know, from what I have seen so far, he should be able to do it. Did we get unlucky there? I don't know, but I definitely think he can do it. You seen how survivable he was on Scarab. Now let's put in, must include Vergis. Yeah, there's definitely teams there. They include Lady Annabelle and Wukong. There's some with Vogot, Annabelle, and all that kind of thing. But yeah, there's a team there just with Vergis, Zargala, and Samar. Let's see. 229 speed. He's in Immortal and Destroy is what he's in. So let's have a look at my stats and see what else he could need. Is the resistance too low? Okay, no. He did. Now, we did get a few bombs on us there, which I was surprised at, because I thought with, what, nearly 613? I thought we'd be okay. And the HP is pretty good as well. Speed is good. Resistance need to be even higher than that? Possibly. Can we do anything here? No. Pentagonal gemstones, do I have any? Per each buff on them. That's not a bad one, actually. That's not a bad one. Gets me some more stuff. Now, if I had the masteries, so what I'm going to do, guys, for the video, I'm going to cut here. I'm going to get all the masteries, and we'll come back with the completed run for Scarab and also see if we can finish off Bommel. Okay guys, so we are back, and as you can see, we are hammering away at Bommel here. It's not a quick run, 420 there, 420 turn count, 10 minutes 27 seconds. Absolutely no issues with this. We are strong affinity. We're strong affinity, I think, against Bommel on all of this rotation, which is the Dark Fae rotation. And there he goes. Now, look in the top corner here. This is floor 50. Even with the masteries in place, even with the gear jigged around and changed, we aren't able to get floor 90. And I'll show you why. So if we look at Vergis's, we don't have to go in here, we can click here. If we look at Vergis's stats, we can see 58k HP, 3,734 defense, 710 resistance. And you might be thinking, oh, well, the defense or the HP is too low, can't do it, yada, yada, yada. But in actual fact, it's the resistance that is messing it up. So the resistance that you need for Bommel 90 is absolutely insane. His accuracy probably needs to come down. For the point in the game where you'd be doing hard Doom Tower, his resistance probably needs to come down by 150, 100, maybe even 200. It is way overtuned. I think it probably is the highest accuracy in the game from any boss. And you can see here, he's able to remove the debuffs, no problem. Now, we didn't land the bombs, so you can see we have some measure of resistance against them. And if we're able to resist the stuff, we're able to survive because we're healing and we're faster than Bommel. So look, there you go. If the resistance is working, we're surviving. He's back up at full health. It's absolutely no bother. And over time, we will pass this, okay? If we run this infinitely, we'll absolutely pass it with 710 resistance. However, the problem is we only have to get unlucky with resistance once and we're gone. So it's a little bit of a, I was going to say a catch-22, but it's not at all a catch-22. It is just, it is overtuned, and I know that's long been said, but it is the resistance that is too high, not the bombs, not anything else. Here we go. And the reason our health is down that low is because he got in a dose of the bombs. Actually, we got our health back up. We might survive. Yeah, we did. So it's it's very risky here. But you can see that it can be done. But the resistance is the thing. Now, if I had my resistance scaled up fully on the, what do you call it? Great. Look, we've 3 bombs on. We've a hit there. That's us dead. So there you go. That's the resistance aspect of it. But you can see that is working. No, like, it's working only for the resistance, the accuracy check. So if you had another champion, if you had a Wukong type champion that was able to bring decreased accuracy, you know, if, could, should, maybe, it's no good. It won't work. However, run over and over again, you would get by that gate with Vergis. But if I had the resistance leveled up a bit more here, we'd be in much better condition. I'm not going to level that up because I still have to do my romantic missions. But yeah, guys, Vergis is an absolute god. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut away again here and I'll come back. I promised you earlier on, you see the completed run for Scarab with Vergis and Wukong as well. So we'll cut and we'll come back to that. And actually, one thing, guys, that I should have been doing and I should mention is I should be adding in 2 food champions in here. And the reason for that is I want them to die and give me the increase in speed from the masteries. I think Spirit Haste is the name of the mastery. So just put in 2 food champions and let them die. And then we'll continue on with the run. The first part of the run here, as always, is nuking everybody down. And that's all we want, is to get everybody nuked down. Razin being particularly obstinate there, but it is floor 100 or 110, isn't it? So this we want as killed as quickly as possible because multiple duchesses can be for a long fight. So Scarab is going to kill us straight away here, or should do. We want Razelvarg dead quickly, actually. And the reason we want him dead so quickly is, as you can see, we have increased accuracy on the boss there now. So he'll be able to take our buffs, and we don't want that. Once Razelvarg is dead, we don't have any worry about that. And then this is just into the run proper once more. We can see Vergis there is just having a heyday. Absolutely no problem. Then Wukong is going to revive just there. on Q, he's going to take a couple of smacks and he's going to slowly break through this bar up here. And that's basically how it's going to go. We could do similar with maybe Vergis and Destroy, as long as he has a blood shield ring and emergency heal, and possibly that relic that heals you when you drop under 10%. So Vergis in Destroy set or Vergis in Toxic set would also work here solo without Wukong. What I would particularly like would be Vergis and Wukong, maybe both in Toxic or one in Destroy, or both in Destroy. Whichever way you go that way with both of them, kind of thing, because one doesn't have advantage over the other, but they stack better together. Like if you have Destroy set and Poison, you're doing two different things and damage in two different ways, so it's not going to do you any good really. So this is it. We'll cut and we'll come back. Okay, and we are back with Scarab King. Dead, not lightning quick. I did say that earlier on, but 26 turns, 392, or 26 minutes, 392 turns. And these guys are just food. Razzle Vergis for the waves. You can use whoever you like. Vergis is just there to stay alive, resist all the everything that's going on, and Wukong's doing the damage. Like I say, Vergis can do it on his own, but it will take even longer. You must have War Master, and the set you need on Vergis would either be Toxic or Destroy, okay? And yeah, Doom Tower, he's awesome there. I use him in Clan Boss on the free-to-play. I use him in Arena. I use him in Tag Arena. He even gets his place in Live Arena with Guardian set. He's just so survivable and good at keeping everybody else alive as well. Of course, in Faction Wars, he's going to be epic for you, no pun intended. Dungeons, he's keeping you alive everywhere as well. And then even on my main account, you can see that I could still have use for him, even though I have all of the bright and shiny objects there. Vergis is just so good. He's like a lot of legendaries are generalists. They bring a load of things and help you out in that regard. Vergis does one thing and does it really well. He stays alive himself and keeps you alive too. And he's so good at doing that. Will I keep using him? Do you know what, guys? I might. Definitely on the free-to-play, he's a cornerstone of my teams. On the main, do you know what? That might be a nice set and forget team for Doom Tower, for Scarab and stuff like that. But I'm not going to use him in many other places. He could be a nice surprise in Arena to annoy people. But again, when I put in one-man defenses and stuff like that, I like people to be able to beat them. But yeah, really, really good. If you have him on your account, don't overlook him, guys. He is absolutely a tank. Guys, take care. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.